That's the beauty of, or the joy, I guess, the challenge of high school football is you don't always get to decide who your guys are, and then every year fit in the puzzle. We're not gonna be the same exactly as we were last year. We have a system, but there's tweaks to the system. The core stays the same, offensively and defensively, and even kicking game. We're gonna do different things. Brooks would have started for a lot of teams. He just happened to be behind Jackson Lowry, who was one of the best quarterbacks we've had. Brooks has a ton of talent, probably close to 6'6", 230 pounds, super strong arm, coach's kid, intelligent, coachable, tough, and he can run for a big kid too. He had one shot last year kind of to be the starter against South Salem. Jackson was kind of nursing an injury all year and had a great game. So that was a little glimpse of what he can do. But Hudson Gurdick has proven himself at the JV level. He was our backup last year and played well when he got the chance. Jimmy Lathan is a junior who's a tremendous young man and a great football talent who's going to get a run. And then Johnny Withers was our JV back last year, and obviously I'm biased, but in my opinion was the best JV back we saw all year. Ran for over 1,000 yards last year at the JV level. So those three guys give us some depth at that position. Zach Dotson-Green is maybe one of the best receivers we've ever had. He might not be as a freak athlete like a Jordan Bishop, for those people that remember him, but probably a better receiver as far as route running, hands, the nuances. Has done a lot of work in the offseason to make himself the kind of player he is. And then there's a bunch of guys that are, again, have waited their turn. Seems like we've had a bunch of guys wait at the JV level, play as JV juniors, and some of us sophomores. So there's a lot. There's a bunch of other guys behind him that can play as well. Jaden Dunton is started for us at times as a sophomore. At tackle, he's back. Aiden Watson started all last year for us. Those are two guys with a ton of experience, and then a bunch of other guys that are, again, were JV juniors, part of a JV team that was 1 point away from being undefeated, and so there'll be a bunch of guys that work in there as well. A lot of those same guys on the offensive and defensive line. Wyatt Jinks, I didn't mention the tight ends, but Wyatt Jinks is a tight end for us, also probably one of our best defensive linemen. Started all last year as a sophomore, which for us doesn't happen a ton. Martin Trujillo will be a tight end and also be a contributor on defense. Along the defensive line, Aiden Watson, Dimitri Trofimchik, not very tall but wide and strong, is going to be tough to move out of the middle of our defense. And again, some of those offensive linemen contributing. I don't know if this year is going to be that year, but we've started 22 guys and give everybody a chance to start. But